Assalamu alaikum, shalom, peace, namaste. What's going on, YouTube? And welcome back to another episode of The Mecca Show. Now I know I haven't been uploading like I should be, but we're in the middle of moving, and also I just haven't thought of anything to upload. But that's going to change, okay? Because I'm getting to the point where I don't care. I'm going to upload what I want. Even though I already was uploading what I want, but now I'm really going to upload what I want. Anyway, if you are new to my channel, please make sure that you hit that little subscribe button. Well, it's not little. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell notification, and hit that little like button, okay? And if you aren't new to my channel, and if you're a subby, and you haven't already hit that bell notification, make sure that you hit it. Alright? And hit that like button too. So, this video is about how my mother, yes, my mother, cost me a job. Tis task, you mother. No, really, it's not her fault. And stay tuned to the end because it's going to be kind of like, really? That's how she cost you a job? Like, it's pretty sad, actually. Okay, so this is what happened. So about 5 years ago, I was working at Family Dollar, and I was working at the Family Dollar in the Arlington Plaza. So those of you who are familiar with the Arlington Plaza, you know what Family Dollar I'm talking about. You probably seen me there. But this lady comes in, this Chinese lady, she comes in, and I've seen her a couple of times. And this particular time she comes in, she gets what she needs. I can't remember what it was that she had, but she had like one item. And she was like, you know, I like you. I like your style. Would you like a job? So the lady is from K&P, and K&P is a hair store. It's a Chinese or Korean, I'm sorry, hair store, but they added on a clothing department, right? And so she's like, I like your style, I like you. Come in, fill out an application. Well, she was like, would you like a job? And I'm like, yeah, because I had already been thinking about it. Like, yo, I need another job. I need another job. So her coming in and being like, do you want a job? Like, yes, thank you, Lord. Yes, I do. I want another job. I need another job. And so when she said that, I'm like, yeah, all you got to do is come and fill out the application, come out and fill out the paperwork. You got a job. Guaranteed. I have a job, right? So I'm like, cool. She says, come in after your shift, fill out the papers, and boom. I'm like, cool. So my shift ends, right? And my mom comes and she picks me up because she would come and pick me up because she loves me. You know, she wouldn't make me ride the bus or anything or walk. So she came and picked me up even though I was a grown woman. Make my own decisions. She would still come and pick me up. Don't judge, okay? But she came and she picked me up and she drove me down to K&P. Even though K&P is in the same plaza, it's like a couple stores down, but she had to go to K&P too. So she was like, I'm just driving down there so we can go in there together. So we go in there and I walk up to the counter and my mom is standing with me. And I'm talking to the lady. And I think I leaned on my mom or I hugged my mom or I kissed my mom because me and my mom were very touchy. I know that kind of sounds weird. Some people may not understand, but I love my mom, and that's just the type of relationship me and my mom have. We hold hands. People probably think we're gay because we're holding hands, walking down the street, whatever. I love my mom, and I'm going to always show her affection in public. I don't care. But I want to say I was leaning on her or something like that, and the lady looked at us kind of weird, and she's like, this is my daughter. And she's like, that's your daughter? And she's like, yeah, this is my daughter. And she was like, that's not your daughter. And we both look at her like, my mom's like, this is my daughter. I'm like, that's my mom. And she's like, that's your mom. Like, yeah. So after that, the vibe of the conversation just kind of went another direction. Like, at first it was cool, but then after she found out that she was my mom, it was like it became a problem. I fill out the application, my mom gets whatever it is that she needs, boom, bada boom. Wouldn't you know that I didn't get the job? No call back, no nothing. I wasn't tripping because I kind of figured based off of the conversation that we had at the store, how it went, the way that she acted with my mom, I kind of figured I didn't have the job. But it's like, how dare you? You come to my job and you offer me a job, okay? You offer me, I didn't come into your store looking for a job. You came to where I was and offered me a job, hands down. You know, all you gotta do is fill the paperwork and it's yours. There is no what ifs. It was granted to me. This is yours. And because my mom is black, now you don't want me to have the job. And I didn't understand. So yeah, my mother being black cost me a job. And this just goes to show that racism and prejudice still exists. I lost a job because of my mom. My mom didn't fill out an application. My mom wasn't looking for a job. She didn't lose the job. I lost a job because my mom was black. Not because I'm black, but because my mom is black. I'm not saying that I'm not black. I'm just saying not because I'm black I lost a job. I lost a job because she's black. So I was like, are you serious? And that's firsthand racism that I've experienced. There was another time where there's a pizza place around here. It's called Vogels Pizza. They slap, by the way, but it's kosher. There's no pork products, no pork byproducts. So that's where we get our pizza from. And it's usually the same person who deals with me every time I order a pizza. And my husband and I, we used to order pizza every single Wednesday. So it was like Pizza Wednesday, right? So he was pretty familiar with our order, our number, all that. So this particular time, I think it wasn't a Wednesday, it was like some other time during the day, but we were getting a pizza and I was going back to my mom's house, I believe. But anyway, we were ordering the pizza, and so we go, we pick it up, and my mom goes in with me. And, you know, we're sitting there, we're talking, and again, you know, showing my mom some affection. I don't know why, but whenever I'm with my mom and we're standing still, for some reason I just hold her and, you know, or whatever, I don't know. But he looks at us and my mom's like, this is my daughter. He's like, your daughter? Again? Yeah. Yes, this is my daughter. That's not your daughter. Yes, it is my daughter. That's my mom. Yes. And he was like, well, you guys don't look alike. What do you mean we don't look alike? Is it because she's dark skinned? I think I look like my mom. I mean, obviously I don't look exactly like my mom. I look like my dad. But I think I look like my mom too. And whether or not I do look like my mom, who are you to tell me whether or not that's my mother? Who are you to tell my mother whether or not I'm her daughter? Like, do you not see how disrespectful that is? What, because she's dark skinned, she can't be my mom? Obviously, you don't understand genetics. You don't understand genes. You don't understand the allele system. You don't understand Mendel's law. Obviously. Probably don't. But yeah, so I still get pizza from there. And still casual with the guy. But it was just like, how dare you? How dare you? And then the whole not getting a job because my mom is black, it's just like, wow. So I'm just shedding light on the fact that racism still exists. On the fact that you do get, you know, black people will just be going through it. I thought it would be a funny story to tell you guys, to bring awareness to those of you who don't know or aren't paying attention to the fact that racism still exists. And the fact that whether you're light skinned or dark skinned, there are still prejudices against you. I don't know if I said that word right, but I'm going to say it like that. Prejudices. There are still prejudices against you. At some point in time, my mother was going to come into the store, whether I was working there or not. And based on the way that she acted, with her being with me, filling out an application, if my mother would have came into the store, I probably would have lost my job anyway. But because of her affiliation to me, I got pretty much redlined on a job. Like, I don't know if I used that right either. I mean, obviously redlining had nothing to do with jobs. It had to do with living in places and moving to certain areas. But they blocked me, you know. They redlined me for a job. Yeah, I'm gonna use it like that. They redlined me for a job. And so that's it for this video. But just wanted to shed light on the situation at hand and know that things have not changed. They're just a little more subtle. They're not as in your face. They try to be more nice about it, which there's really no way to be nice about it, but they think that they are being nice about it. And just so you know, I will never ever 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 shop there. And I don't think I have shopped there since then. Whether it's to buy a do-rag, whether it's to buy a scarf, whether it's to buy hair stuff, I will never shop there. Sorry, I won't. Because you're disrespectful. Okay, you're disrespectful. So thank you guys so much for tuning in to another episode of The Mecca Show. And stay tuned because my husband and I have a video coming up. We just purchased a home. We just got our keys today. Praise be to Allah. And we're going to be doing a video on home ownership and basically how to read the language, the steps, and some advice that you need that a lot of people won't tell you about, okay, until you're actually in the process. And it's better to know beforehand than to know during, because it's going to make the process even longer. So make sure that you guys stay tuned for that. And remember, until next time, be the peace that you seek. Peace out. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, hey.